Hey guys, and welcome back to your third YouTube video on how to do Java for beginners. My name is Sri, and today we're going to be working on variables. You guys might be asking what are variables, but don't worry, I'll show you guys. So let's first go in and save this file. So file, save as. I'm going to be calling this using variables. Okay, save. Now, we have to start off with our class header, so public class using variables, flower brace, and then we need the main method, so public static void main string args, like that. We're going to start off. So variables are basically items that we use to store our values of either words, decimals, characters like letters, also to true and false values. Like if this value is true, like if you go to school on Monday, it's true, right? You go to school on Monday. If you don't go to school on Saturday or Sunday, it's false. So we have different ways that we can store our values. So the first one and the most basic one is an int. So when you think of integer, you think of a number, right? So that's num. You can always save that and store num as 6. Now, string is like a string of words, right? So we call it a string of words, and we can save that to the value of, let's say, using variables, right? So that's a string of words, 2 words, makes a string. We also have character, which means it's a letter. And so we use single quotes, and we can say, let's say our letter is U. So we use single quotes, then we put semicolon, then we can put a double, and a double is the decimal. So then we can save that to, say, save that to 6.6. And then there's also a boolean, which is, I said, true or false. And so we can just name it true for now. So probably asking, why do we use these numbers? Well, instead of writing system.out.print 6, system.out.println 7, system.out.println cat, we can use these values as stored, and we can use different numbers and different integers and different strings, not only one, not only two, use different values. So for example, let's say I want to print out all these values. I can do system.out.println num, that should print out number, system.out.println words, that should print out words, system.out.println, say, letter, that should print out letter, system.out.println decimal, that should print out decimal, and system.out.println torf, that should print out true. So let's see. Hit Control 1 to compile and make sure there's no errors, and then Control 2 to run it, and we see it says 6 using variables u, 6.6, and true. And that's what we wrote. 6 using variables u, 6.6, true. So probably asking me, can you only use one num, one string, one char, one double, and one boolean? Well, in this case, you can use as many as you want. You can create as many different types of integers, different strings, different chars, different doubles, and different booleans, all different types, and you can even add them, divide them, and do different things with them. So, for example, let's start off with numbers. Okay, so we're just going to clear here. Just going to keep num right there, and we're going to write 2 more. int num is equal to 9. Sorry, you gotta name it differently. Int num2 is equal to 9, and int num3 is equal to 10. Okay, so we can do system.out.println num plus num2 plus num3. And this should add up all the values. Control 1, Control 2, and you get 25. That's correct. You can also subtract them. System.out.println num minus num2 minus num3 should get a negative number. Control 1, Control 2, negative 13. You can add two numbers together. System.out.println. You can divide them. You can do num divided by num2. You can do num divided by num2 plus num3. And in this case, since you're dealing with whole numbers, the computer tends to round the numbers, even when you're dividing, right? If you do 6 divided by 19, you should get a certain decimal value. But in this case, the computer, if all the values are integers, it'll round them all to integer values. So they'll round them all to whole numbers. There'll be no decimals. So the value is 0 because there is no values less than 0 that are whole numbers. It doesn't deal with any value like 0.2, 0.3. It'll round that up to 0. And so we can also do probably system.out.println. We can do num3 plus num3 plus num2, and then we can put the parentheses around these both, and we can divide that by num. We can get a value. See, so we can do all of these with numbers. For same thing, if you want, you can do booleans. So let's try this with system.out.println. Let's make an empty line. This is how you make an empty line. You just write this, and it creates an empty line for you. So we can do them with strings. So we can say string A is equal to H. Let's say hello. Say string B is equal to U. Sorry. Say U, and then string C is equal to guys. Right? Then we can do system.out.println A plus B plus C. Sorry, probably made a mistake somewhere. Oh, I didn't put semicolons at the end. I hope you guys catch that. I didn't do that. That was my mistake. And you can get hello, you guys. You can also add spaces in between them. So you can add empties like this. You can add them like this. And yeah, you can do various different things with these. You can add them, write letters. So it's a very useful way to kind of store your values, use them and manipulate them. You can even do them for characters. Char R is equal to R. Let's say R is equal to R. Let's say char A is equal to A, and char T is equal to T. And I can add them now. So system.out.println print line r plus a plus t, and this should get one error. Oh, didn't put the parentheses. Let's control 1. Let's see what they're. Char a variable or define main method. Okay, so let's name this as y. And put that as y. We can get rat. We can print out values like that. We can also do different things as well. We can save the values to a whole like integer. So instead of adding a, b, c, d here, we can do like string add is equal to a plus b plus c, right? And then we can just say add here, and that should give us all those things together. Hello you guys. We can also do in sum, which is equal to num plus num3 plus num2, and then we can print out sum here. Should give us the same value of 25. No, not one. Num. I wrote it backwards. My bad. And then we can print that out, and you see the same thing as 25. So you can use these in various different things, various different actions. You can not only use ints, strings, chars, booleans, and doubles. You can use all of them and add them to themselves. And we use this a lot to store different values instead of getting confused with all the different numbers and not knowing what's what. It's very easy to use this, and it's a very helpful tool that they allowed us to use and create so that we can make a really nice working program. And I want you guys to practice with these, try adding it, see what's going on, tamper with it. I want to add different types of things, make spaces, see what you can do. Any problems, any issues, remember you can email me. And I hope you guys learned something about variables today, and for the next video we'll be back and we'll start probably scanners, which allows you to type in your own words and your own letters and your own things, and your computer will print it out for you. Alright, till next time, see you guys later. Bye.